Platinum Chevrolet Cadillac, Terrell, Texas. Title sponsor for Friendly Live on Friendly News. Platinum Chevrolet Cadillac. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you.
And we are live from the stage of the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. It's Friendly Live. That's right, Friendly Live. Brought to you each and every Wednesday by Platinum Chevrolet Cadillac in downtown Terrell, Texas. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And our own Randy Kuhn, right here in Greenville, Texas, Henley Auto Supply. And I just want to say a big thank you up in that booth up there. Up in that booth is a young man that makes me sound so good, and the artists know it too, one Mr. Mike Rowan. Thank you, Mike, in that audio up there. And our special prayer for someone today, our stage manager, one Mr. Bill Salmon, is home. He texted me, he said he wasn't feeling good, he was coughing. He did the smart thing. He was vaccinated, and he's staying home where you're supposed to be if you feel that you are sick. Bill, you're in our prayers. We've got a great show. And are we ready for some music? Are we ready to start this? Are you ready for a storyteller and a harmonica player? Yes, put your hands together for Alias, Charlie Smith, Frank Clancy Prickmore. Thank you, guys. Come on in here, man. I tell you what a pleasure it is to have both of you back. You know, each time we get together, I get to hear stories about things that are here and there, and then I get to hear a lot of local stories, and it's all done in music. And with that said, here they are together again.
How y'all?
Together again? That's a song, man.
Yeah, there's a song about everything.
What are we doing first, Charlie? What keys are we?
We're in the key of G, the people's key, we like to call it.
One of these yeller harps.
There was a corner spot in old G-Town where we went some Friday nights. Half a block, more or less, from the Texans' neon lights. Where friends of friends and new old friends sat and passed the time in a laid-back Texas atmosphere, drinking blue armadillo wine. Gathered on that old front porch 'cause you could not smoke inside, solving all life's problems, smoking an occasional light. Friendly conversation, smoking cigarettes. How about them Dallas Cowboys? How I take you on that bet? People, they're friends of mine. Sit and watch the world go by, drinking blue armadillo wine. Poorest people, salt of the earth. Sometimes good old gals and guys, sometimes a piece of work. Outhouse philosophers from all walks of life. Salesmen, clerks, techno geeks, husbands and wives, secretaries, wannabe guitar pickers, chairs all in a row. Keep it in your boots, said Friendly. Maybe you like one more, said Joe. Poorest people, they're friends of mine. Guardians of Lee Street, drinking blue armadillo wine. Poorest people, it's a fact. When you sing at the Blue Armadillo Sun, they always have your back. And if you got friends like these, my friends, you don't need to rest. Poorest people. I want to thank my good friend Friendly for having me back. He's responsible for about everything good that ever happened with me and this old guitar, because he gave me my first shot doing what I do now, the solo stuff. Right over here a couple doors down at the old Blue Armadillo Winery. Had some great times there, and that tune that I just did was about a lot of the personalities and people that hung around the Blue Armadillo Winery. Made a lot of good friends there, and some really good memories. So kind of had to pay homage to them. Had to, y'all. All right. We're going to do one He says I do things about local people, and I do. And we had a guy that, you know, people have got to be, the thing is to drop out from up here and go live down in Belize or Mexico or somewhere where the living's cheap and your money will go a long way. And this particular guy decided to do it, and his idea was to go down and sell barbecue to the tourists on the beach. And he went down there and wound up forming and helping set up some churches and things. So you don't ever know where the road's going to lead you. True story. It's called He Found Jesus in Old Mexico. The ladies all called him Cowboy, but we all knew him as Harold Wayne. He and his old buddy Rojo, conductors on the party train. Ironing starts searching, daydreaming under a white Texas star, dreaming about easy living at a location that was not very far. A simple life south of the border, where gulf winds blow and palm trees sway. My bags are packed, I'm bound for Progreso, adios, I'm leaving today. But never would have believed it, a stranger by chance did he meet. Sombrero, serape, but no shoes did he wear, no sandals upon his feet. And he found Jesus in old Mexico, selling barbacoa, cabrito, and cold cervezas to go. Never would have recognized him, he wore no sandals or robe. He found Jesus in old Mexico. Been years since we've seen him, but his story has often been told about a beer-drinking Texas cowboy and his new life in old Mexico. And I can guarantee it, some days walk the streets of gold, 'cause he found Jesus in old Mexico. He found Jesus in old Mexico. Thank you.
Well, man,
True
I tell
story.
you, true story. True story.
Yeah.
You know,
Friendly knows this guy.
Yes, I know the guy. We spent some time. My wife and I and sons went down to Akumal, where Cowboy and Deborah live, and what a great place it was. We fell in love with it, and I know Teresa's always says we could move here. And I'm like, yeah, well, let's stay around in Texas just a little bit longer. Yeah.
He got a radio show to do, y'all.
Well, not only that, we've got some great friends here, but you know, and Frank Clancy Prigmore, thank you so much for taking time. I mean, man, this is the busiest veteran around, right? Yes, sir. He is. He's got
I'm pretty busy.
Yeah, he's got a big story. We're talking about it a little bit later on. But right now, we're going to commercial break. And during commercial break, we're going to do something. It's going to be done today. I know it may take us all for an hour to do it. But Deanna Bates at Terry Drigger's Real Estate, she decided, she says, you know what? Let's just do it. You've been giving away lunch. How about we give away a grant? And I went, well, that's wonderful. Let's do it. So I have in my possession a $50 bill. I did not say a grand, but a $50 bill. And I want to say a big thank you.
A grant. I get it.
You get it. Okay. All right. He got it, and you may be able to get it too. We're coming back for Friendly Live here at the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas.
That's a funny guy.
Every truck and SUV is on sale at Platinum Chevrolet.
New 2021 Silverados start at only $37,999, or choose from new 2021 Trailblazers and buy for under $20,000.
Don't miss Truck Month at Platinum Chevrolet.
Need a part for the right price? Look for that red and blue sign. Friendlee Auto Supply at 1510 Stonewall. Over 800,000 CarQuest parts to choose from. Domestic, European, and Asian parts. Friendlee Auto Supply at 903-455-1969. 455-1969. Friendlee Auto Supply has the right part to keep your vehicle running. And backed by the best hometown service. Friendlee Auto Supply. Great people, great products, great prices. Friendlee Auto Supply and CarQuest.
If you want a free T-shirt, please come get these. Compliments of one Mr. Frank Clancy Prigmore.
Yes, and all the Wounded Heroes benefit concert
Right.
goers and revelers that we did over the years, and we'll talk about that later.
Are we live? Oh, we are. Oh, wait. We are, man, I'll tell you what, we are live at the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville,
so much
Texas.
fun.
It is Friendly Live. Yes, brought to you each and every Wednesday right here at the Texan Theater by Platinum Chevrolet Cadillac in downtown Terrell, Texas, and our own, you got him, the giver, Randy Kuhn at Henley Auto Supply. They provide parts for over 800,000 parts, not here, but at other places. Now, we're here for one reason, and that one of them was to win $50. Is that Jimmy won the $50? And compliments of our good friends over at Terry Driggers Real Estate. Deanna Bates, folks, let me tell you what, the professional realtor. That's what I call her, the professional realtor. So get in touch with her over at Terry Driggers Real Estate. And right now, I know you're here. Hey, Marco, Stephanie, how y'all doing?
Mary?
Good to see you. Right now, I want you to put your hands together for two good friends that when they get together, especially here on this stage, I enjoy it because they sing back memories. And with that said, Alias Charlie Smith, Frank Clancy Prigmore.
Woo-hoo. Here we are.
We got some folks in the house that's been married a long time. I'm talking about a real long time, 35, 40, 50 years.
35. I've been married 34
All right, well,
years.
this is about the long haulers. How many? 35, 40, 50 years. That's what I call long haulers, folks that dug in for the
Did
long
you hear
haul.
that, Karen?
Hats off to y'all. It's not an easy thing to do sometimes, especially that first 5, 6, 7 years. Anyway, I was feeling kind of haggard-esque one day. Usually for me, when I sit down to write, if it's not a story-based song about somebody here local or some occurrence, then I'm either feeling Hubbard-esque or Haggard-esque, Ray Wiley Hubbard or Merle Haggard, two of my big influences. I was feeling Haggard-esque. This is called 40 Years. Daylight breaks through post oak shade. That old rooster sings his song. Coffee is almost ready. It won't be too long. A fleeting glance in the mirror, an old familiar face. Where a young man stood not long ago, now no one takes his place. Seems like only yesterday we were just starting out. Never knew what lay before us, but youth it has no doubt. Now brown locks are just memories, and silver takes their place. And we might have lost a step or two, but we still run the race. 40 years, my how time has passed. Like a freight train roaring through the night, never thought that it could last. Here we are now still together, overcame all our worst fears. And it seemed like only yesterday, but it's been 40 years. Simple life is what we have. Live well with no regrets. Good times, few disappointments, and we've yet to see the best. Lost the thread, y'all.
But old Frank pulled it out.
You and I, we've reached the summit, and we stand on mountain high. Time may be short, so much to do before our time to die. Here we are now still together, overcame all our worst fears. And it seemed like only yesterday, but it's been 40 years. Seems like only yesterday, but it's been 40 years. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Oh, man, yeah. What a-
We got to record that.
well, I tell you what, my lovely
Even when
wife,
I forget the lyrics.
I just told him we have to record that.
my lovely wife Teresa's in the audience, and we've just celebrated our 32nd together. Thank you. I love you, hon. Love you, hon. Love you. What? 33? 34?
Yeah.
34.
You
But
got
who's
married in
counting?
Now, who's
1987,
count- yeah, who's
baby.
counting? Yeah, who's-
1987, right? 1987? 1987.
Yes. Yes.
Because I got married June 6th, D-Day, 1987.
And sitting next to her, I got to do this. What's my producer going?
42.
42,
Holy
right down here.
smoke.
Yes. Our
Dang.
Gabe Medina, my business partner and little brother in Christ, his parents from Miami are here today. Thank y'all so much. 42 years. Thank you. Yes.
Welcome
yes.
to Texas.
Welcome to
Or
Texas.
welcome back, one of the
Right.
two.
And setting up there next to her is one Miss Melva, Reverend Melva Hill. Atkinson's Florist. Thank you so much, hon. And
Hi, Miss
then
Melva.
I'm gonna round it off. I'm gonna round it off that the going downhill, not going downhill, but next to her, Sally Bird and Craig Bird. Thank y'all so much from Ruidoso, New Mexico.
Wow.
Thank you so much. And then setting on the end down there.